The Dark Knight, directed by Christopher Nolan, is considered one of the best superhero movies of all time. But did you know that there are many behind-the-scenes facts that make this movie even more amazing? In this video, we'll take a look at some of the most interesting and lesser-known facts about The Dark Knight. Let's start with the opening bank heist scene. Did you know that this scene was inspired by the comic book story The Killing Joke? The Joker's mask and the way he walks out of the bank with his suit in a bag are both nods to the comic.
Stranger.
Heath Ledger's performance as the Joker is one of the most iconic in cinematic history. But did you know that he went to great lengths to prepare for the role? He locked himself in a hotel room for a month, kept a diary as the Joker, and even directed his own Joker-style home videos. Now, let's talk about Christian Bale's portrayal of Batman. Bale's gravelly voice as Batman is often the subject of jokes and memes, but there's actually a reason for it. Bale based the voice on a panic attack he had years earlier, which caused his voice to drop several octaves.
He says he's waited as long as he can for the Batman to do the right thing. Now he's taking matters into his own hands.
One of the most impressive practical effects in the movie is the truck flip scene. It was actually done for real, with a specially designed truck and a massive air cannon to flip it. The reactions from the actors in the scene are genuine, as they were not expecting the flip to be so powerful.
Now there's a Batman.
The music in The Dark Knight is just as iconic as the performances. But did you know that Hans Zimmer's score for the Joker was based on a single note played on a cello? Zimmer used this note to create the Joker's unsettling and memorable theme. One of the most intense scenes in the movie is the interrogation scene between Batman and the Joker. The scene was shot in one take, with no cuts, to add to the tension. The improvised line from the Joker, "You and I are destined to do this forever," was suggested by Heath Ledger and ended up becoming one of the most memorable lines in the film.
Don't talk like one of them. You're not. Even if you'd like to be. How about
Another iconic scene in the movie is the Joker's pencil trick. The scene was not in the original script and was added by Heath Ledger on the day of filming. The effect was achieved using a retractable pencil and a specially designed table.
Oh, and by the way, the suit, it wasn't cheap.
Did you know that the exterior of Gotham General Hospital was actually the Chicago Lazel Van Buren station? The production team transformed the station to create the iconic hospital scene in the movie. Finally, let's talk about the final confrontation between Batman and the Joker.
You want to kill me?
The dialogue and the setting of the scene are references to the comic book story The Dark Knight Returns.
What would I do?
The Joker's line,
You complete me.
"You complete me," was actually improvised by Heath Ledger and is a reference to the movie Jerry Maguire.
You'd like when the chips are down.
So there you have it, some of the most interesting and lesser-known facts about The Dark Knight. If you have any other facts that we miss, let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching.